Commander Craddock, Chief of Police and Plans, other transport staff officers from Defense and Services Headquarters, Commandant, Nigerian Defense Academy, co-commanders here present, Force Commander, Multinational Joint Task Force, Theater Commander, Joint Task Force Operation Hadenkai, General Officers Commanding, Commandant of Tri-Service and Nigerian Army Training Institutions, Commanders of Defense and Nigerian Army Operations here present, Senior Officers, gentlemen participants, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to welcome our distinguished participants and members of the press to the closing ceremony of the Chief of Army Staff Annual Conference 2021. As you may recall, the conference was declared open on Monday by the special guest of honor, His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, when he was ably represented here by Chief of Defense Staff. In his remarks, the President charged us to focus on building on the gains of our operational and training activities in the year 2021 and to move Nigerian Army to a new era of military professionalism. I'm happy to state that the conference has afforded us opportunity to appraise our activities and efforts so far towards achieving the goal of better positioning the Nigerian Army to face tasks ahead in the year 2022 and beyond. In line with the theme of the conference, which is building Nigerian Army capacity in combating emerging security threats in a joint environment, I am convinced that this conference has provided the much-needed direction towards building capacity of the Nigerian Army to accomplish assigned missions within a joint environment in defense of our dear country. In the course of the conference, we have ideated vigorously over salient issues affecting the performance of our constitutional roles and sustainment of professionalism. We have equally considered the various security issues plaguing our nation. Consequently, our focus for the coming year will be on developing more capacities for improved performance across board and leveraging on novel ideas and input we generated from this conference. Emphasis will be placed on both individual and unit training that will enhance teamwork and professionalism. In this regard, I urge commanders and commandants of the Nigerian Army and post schools to ensure they conduct realistic training in their various institutions to ensure our officers and soldiers are equipped with the right skills and competencies to confront our criminal elements in the various theaters of operations. I want to remind formation and unit commanders on the need to ensure systematic inspection of arms and ammunition, as well as the various holding facilities. Additionally, the directive on the new procedure for the conduct of branch classification exercise have been communicated to all participants for compliance. Therefore, commanders must ensure that unit under command adopt this new procedure, which is aimed at ensuring accountability and security of controlled items in the Nigerian Army. In the conduct of our operations, commanders must be proactive. They must be aggressive and decisive in dealing with our adversary in order to defeat them. Let me state at this point that we must ensure all our deployment and the theaters of operation are held in strength to defeat any attack. Commanders must also perfect their skills and conduct wide range of decisive operations against bandits, against terrorists, and against other violent criminals. Furthermore, commanders must ensure that their troops master the art of night operations and anti-ambush drill by engaging in effective night operations and anti-ambush drill training. We must take the fight to the adversary. We must take fight to the adversary in order to neutralize and defeat them. And where we engage terrorists, where we engage bandits and criminals in firefight, we are not looking for prisoners of war. Furthermore, commanders are also urged to develop contingency plans to ensure our forces always retain the initiative in all our theaters of operation. In that vein, commanders must plan for the possible increase in scope and dimension of the activities of violent state actors in the coming year. I'm quite impressed, gentlemen, with the optimism and commitment we have all shown during the course of the conference in terms of quality of our discussion and contributions. I also believe that commanders here present have noted some essential takeaways from the extensive deliberations as well as contributions as it affects operations within their respective areas of operation. As you go back to your locations, you are to ensure that prompt implementation of the decisions and directives as they relate to your command are effectively implemented. I expect that with the improved support we have in terms of logistics from Mr. President, Commander-in-Chief, and other key combat enablers, we should strive to decisively defeat the adversary in all theaters of operation. Therefore, I urge all commanders to remain loyal, committed, determined, and decisive to positively change the tide of events with respect to insecurity in the country. Let me also reiterate that the Nigerian Army under my leadership will remain loyal to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and to Mr. President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic. On behalf of officers and soldiers of the Nigerian Army, I wish to most respectfully reassure Mr. President of the unalloyed loyalty and commitment of the Nigerian Army to the Constitution and defense of democratic governance. I also want to assure Nigerians that in the coming year, there shall be more visible signs of improved security across the country. Let me once again seize this opportunity to advise those fueling crisis in various locations across the country to desist from their unpatriotic act in their own interest, as we remain committed and unapologetic to ensure peace returns to every part of the country in no distant future. The Nigerian Army, within the ambit of the law, will continue to ensure that all peace-loving citizens of this country go about their legitimate businesses and live their lives without fear or intimidation. To the participants, I commend you all for your thought-provoking and frank discussions during the conference, which have led to far-reaching decisions. I charge you all not to rest on your hours as we forge ahead in the onerous task of securing our dear country. Once again, I implore you all to remain determined and committed in the conduct of your operations. Let me also at this point emphasize on the need to ensure the observance of human rights in our activities, even as we stay ruthless in dealing with perpetrators of violent crimes that undermine national security of the country. I particularly wish to congratulate the Chief of Policy and Plans and the Central Working Committee for a well-organized conference. To the press, I want to appreciate you all for keeping faithful to us and to request that you continue to support the effort of the Nigerian Army in ensuring that the country is safe and secure for all the citizens. On this note, it is my honor and privilege to declare this Chief of Army Staff Annual Conference 2021 closed. I wish you all journey mercies back to your destinations. Thank you all and God bless.
Thank you very much, Chief of Army Staff. So that was the closing remarks by the Chief of Army Staff.